Welcome back, RealVacantLand.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This one is in Port Charlotte, Florida, and it's land, and it's not in the swamp. If you can see behind me, there's some palm trees on it. It's mainly pine trees. This is southern Florida. So we've got this property in southern Florida. It's about 1/4 of an acre. You could build a house on it. I'm going to show you this thing and see if you fall in love with it and want to go for it, because this is where the weather's at. You get some really nice weather down here, and you don't have to pay that much for the property. So let's take a look and see what we got. So we're going into RuralVacantLand.com. It's my little website here. It's a bunch of property. It's for sale by owner. We get these things kind of like a pawnbroker would get assets by bidding low dollar prices for them. And we do a systematic approach to everybody in the area that's got these kinds of properties. And we say, we're willing to buy your land for, some dollar amount. And maybe 1% of the people get back to us and say yes. And we go through those properties. We buy the ones that make sense. And then we put them up for sale for more. And so a lot of the other people want way more money than we offer and way more than we sell these things for. And that's how we're able to bring these things to you at below market prices. The cheapest ones around, cheapest land, best looking stuff for the price anywhere around, all across the country, systematically finding deal after deal after deal like this. So this one is in Port Charlotte. I worked with some friends. We mailed like all the waterfront ones in this area. And Felicia got one of the lots that's not on the water. She targeted the other ones, or maybe we both got them. I don't know. But she got this one. Let's take a look at it and see if this is the right one for you. I think this is a picture I just used in the background. Here's, look at that pine tree. It's a good looking pine tree. There's a paved road. There's power lines right there. This is like hurricane proof looking power line. The telephone box right in the front. Just good solid bush. You could find all kinds of animals in there. Might want to wear some boots when you go touring. So down the road is a canal, and these go out to the ocean. Some people have docks. There's a couple docks on there. Maybe you could rent a dock from one of the neighbors and keep your boat on there, but otherwise there's boat launches all over the place anyway. You might want to drive a little bit closer to the water and take it instead of running around these canals. So it's here. It's in the neighborhood. It's all planned out. Lots of these lots have houses. Some of them don't. This one doesn't. And this is a street. It's all paved and cut back around the road so the power line can get through there, so you can get power to your lot. Some more diagrams, more information. Take a look at it from a bunch of different ways. So from the property over to the Gulf of Mexico is 10 miles. 10 miles to go out to the outer banks and to get into the Gulf of Mexico, like clean sand, clean water, not in the backwaters. But you're not very far away from lots of water in many different directions. Point Gorda is just across the bridge. Venice Beach, lots of different areas. Okay, so she's got this set up so you can check out online. You can buy it. It's $9,999 plus $199 documentation fee. Click, make it yours, run with it. Please go look at the property first. Go walk around, take a look at this thing. Check out on your phone while you're standing there if you like it. You could use Land Glide. I keep recommending people use Land Glide. It's an app on your phone. If you want to use that, you could download that. They've got like a free trial. You can go free trial it, walk around the property. You can see who owns what property. It's got the property lines there. And you walk around, it's like, oh, you're on the neighbor's property. Oh, I'm on my property. Oh, I'm on the neighbor's property. You can see where the property lines are on your phone while you're shopping these kinds of properties. And if you want to do it and you don't have enough cash, they've got payment plans. So we can do payment plans. You have $1,500 down or $1,000 down or $600, different down payments, $350, $450, $550, $600, whatever a month. I bet you could probably change around how much down, how much a month you want to do based on your financings there by talking to them as well. There's parcel numbers, street address. It's about 1/4 acre, legal descriptions on there. GPS coordinates. You can go walk the property in these GPS coordinates using free GPS apps too. You don't even have to go for the Land Glide, but Land Glide, you can see it on the map on your screen, and it's a neat way to go. So here's a map of the area. Well, I'm going to pull up another map. I just asked the back office to get the maps on this listing. We're getting the maps up on a lot of the listings that the newer ones don't have it on there. Okay, so here's the property. Here's the neighbor's properties. Everyone's got a square. So here's a square in the middle of a bunch of squares. And some of these, I can't reach over there, but some of them are just like totally built out. Like some of these people here, like look at this. They got solar panels. That's not solar panels. That's their, they put screen over the pool to keep the lizards and the snakes and stuff from climbing into your pool, and keep the mosquitoes out too. So you can hang out by the pool without having mosquitoes. So lots of people in Florida like to build those kinds of pools. And then it's just a big house, fills up the whole lot. Like you can do that, or you can do, well, look at what this neighbor did over here. He just parked his boat in the lot. I'm just going to park my boat there. That's one way to do it. So here's some other big houses. This guy got 2 lots, put a parking lot next door. There's some more, I forget the names of those kinds of pools. If you know the name of the kind of pool with a cover over it to keep the bugs out, that'd be cool. Put that in the comments below. They got a pretty neat name. It's a very southern thing. And so here's the ones on the water have docks. So the neighbors with docks on the water, you can take the boat out to the ocean from there. Those cost more. But there's a lot of them in the area. There's a lot of waterways going out to the ocean in multiple different ways, channels you can go. If we zoom out some more, you'll see that there's just water all over the place. You're in southern Florida, water all over the place. Punta Gorda and Port Charlotte's just across the way, not very far away at all. If we zoom out some more, you'll see that we're in this part of Florida, and if I move it over some, you'll see, Port Charlotte's up here. It's north of Cape Coral, south of Tampa, and then Miami's over here for reference. Miami and the islands and the Keys and stuff. I just went fishing down right here 2 weeks ago. That was fun. Caught some speckled trout, caught some redfish. First, I'd never caught redfish before. Got some nice big old redfish. I think they get bigger, but the ones I caught were pretty big. And I caught my first snook. I'd never caught a snook before. That was so much fun. Yeah, so back to the website. And so if we take a look at this, Felicia and Andrew's got their phone number and email and stuff on there. Give them a call. Go check out the property. Take a tour. Compare it to others. See if this is the one. This is what it's all about. You're just bringing you good, solid properties, the lowest prices around. Go have fun with it. See you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.